Hello everybody, my name is Casey and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Fallout Forever Trophy Slots achievement here in Fallout 76, which is for reaching level 100. So this might be your last trophy, it really depends on how you play through the game and stuff. It could very well be like pretty much in the last 5, probably within the last 5, unless you just want to prove me wrong and just do all the quests last and stuff. Anyway, that'll be really boring. I'm going to be showing you where to go for grinding XP and stuff, because if you're at my state, you're really kind of done everything in the main game, so you're kind of just grinding XP at this point. So one of the best places to go are blast zones from the Death from Above trophy, which is for launching a nuke. So pretty much any fissure site, you can nuke the golf course at the White Hill bunker area. Next up will be Fort Defiance. You see me struggling to get to it. There's a couple quest related stuff there for you, so I'm not really going to show that in the video because you will have to go there at some point. The whole next part is the Mire, which is the entire east side of the map. That's pretty much hell in a nutshell if you're a low level, so I really recommend going there kind of last. But I'm going to be taking you to Watoga, which is a robot city place. Really advanced stuff. So outside the AMS headquarters, that's where we're going to be going inside, but there's a down vertebrate here, there's a suit of power armor there that's typically there like all the time. Sometimes it's gone because obviously someone took it in the world. It's also usually T51, sometimes it's T45. That's just my encounters with it. But outside, before, as I'm going in showing you stuff, it is typically between level 14 and 50 Protectrons, low level Mr. Handys and iBots, and even level 24 Assaultrons outside, so it's kind of a pain in the ass, but there's a lot of potential to get a lot of stuff. There is a vendor bot there, and plus the train station, so, you'll have time. Here, the next floor is going to be literally hell. There's going to be a bunch of turrets, and a bunch of different Protectrons in there that range from 28 to, maybe not 20, I'm thinking super mutants right now, I just got them on my mind. But as you can see, I cleared it all out. There's a lot of them, so just be wary of that. And then, obviously, explore for yourself. Well, I'm going to take you upstairs to show you more hell. There's a bunch more turrets up here. And sometimes it's either going to be a level 50 Colonel Gutsy, or it's going to be a level 44 Assaultron Dominator, Devastator. I don't really care. I mean, Dominator just sounds kinky at that point. But it's pretty much hell. Sometimes the legendaries do spawn here. I haven't really found it to be often. But behind here, which is behind the computer, by the way, you should have at least a hacking skill of 2 to go in this place. And then lockpicking, you can have up to 3 if you really want to. It's up to you. I found behind this terminal here, though, you'll kind of know where once you get in here, where it is exactly. It's the opposite side of the safe. She didn't come back here for me. I hope that's the same case for you because she's scary. Yeah, it is Dominator. I fucking knew it. Bethesda, you kinky fucks. Anyway, as you tell, I missed. Vats doesn't work on her when she's invisible. She pretty much stays invisible the entire time because she's a bitch. That's really about it for that place. Now we're just going to go to the blast zone. Doesn't really matter which one. Obviously, the Scorch Earth event goes to Fissure Site Prime. It really is just hell. There's going to be tons of high-level enemies here. It doesn't matter which one you go to. Typically at the golf course, nuclear site, blast zone place, thingy-majig, there's a lot of legendary enemies there for you. That's why people launch nukes there instead of Fissure Site Prime, because talk to the Scorch Earth event, because it's really hard. I'm not sure why I'm talking so fast right now. But as you can tell, I sped it up because I was getting my ass kicked and missing a lot. And I feel like watching myself fail again. Not even for you guys seeing me fail, just for me seeing me have to fail again. Anyway, I'm going to fast travel to the next place we're going to go to. After, going over Fort Defiance. We're going to go up. I'm struggling to find it. The West Tech Research Center, so pause if you need to figure out where it is. Actually, as I got here, there was a bunch of vertibird bots things up there. Vertibots. I read it too. I feel so stupid right now. But it doesn't matter if they're level 20 or 30. They give between 140 XP and then I think 360 XP. So they're really good to take out. The cargo bots aren't that great. Typically they're like 75 or like 100. Here they added suicide super mutants. The super mutant suicide, same shit, different pile. As you can see, I'm actually shitting my pants running away from this thing. There's going to be a bunch of super mutants here in particular. There's a whole quest regarding this place. I'm not going to really go too in depth with this place, just so you can enjoy the quest and stuff. He blew up. He was having a great time being a dick. There's a bunch of super mutants outside. I think there's at least 7 or 8. Obviously, it could vary for you. Sometimes you might get 6. You could be like me and get 7 or 8 typically. They range from 28 to 68. That's just how it is. If you're wondering what axe I'm using, it's Grognard's axe. It's a legendary weapon you get off of people. There's a machine gun turret here. I just took that because fuck it. I will say when you get to a higher level, it does take a bit longer to gain XP. So pretty much you don't really want to bother with low level enemies anymore. I'm contemplating even showing you in the inside because I'm like, I don't want to root for you. So as you go in, just go straight through the front door, and then the first door, don't even bother going to the right yet. It's for later, but there's a bunch of super units in here, and I mean a lot. Most of them have assault rifles, so if you were low on 5.56, this is a good place for you to go. But there is also a asshole with a missile launcher on the second floor, so just be aware of him. There's also a bunch of first aid places in here. There's a Tinker's Workbench as well. And yeah, there's a lot of junk in here too, so this is actually a good place to go for that if you're low on junk and stuff. Hazmat suits are there for your need. And yeah, it's pretty much 5.56 in 38 rounds. And yeah, so now I'm going to show you the Mire. I don't really have to explain the Mire, I don't think. If you're a veteran of this game or the series in general, you're a Fallout fan, you know, I'm not sure what I'm making words up as I'm just going along with it. But we're going to the General Steakhouse. It's right across from the RoboCop, Robco place. I don't even, is that classified as dyslexia? I feel like that's just me being a retard. But there's a lot more super mutants here. Why not? They're 28 to 68. A couple bosses here and there. Again, legendaries spawn every once in a while, but the Mires typically where higher level enemies are. You can get Death Claws, Sentry Bots, Assaultrons, Scorched, Fair Ghouls, you name it, it's here. There's also a couple specific enemies here for you. You even get different types of sloths, these annoying ass hounds, obviously. So outside the Robco Research Center, that's what it's called. I figured it out, mainly because there was a sign there that told me. It's typically super mutants. Sometimes there's a lot of feral ghouls. I've had cases where Scorched herds will be here, and obviously throughout the map, minus like the northwest corner and like in the center area and like upper west, there's really no Scorch beasts. But in Ash Heap and kind of like the south and the entire Mire and stuff, there's going to be a lot of Scorch beasts for you, so just be aware of that. They're kind of a pain in the ass. Also for Blaststones, I recommend being a higher level or having a bunch of friends to help you out, or else you're going to get your ass kicked. But that's really about it for this video. Obviously, these areas are what I've been using for a while now, and they're really helpful, so hopefully this will help you level up faster. Obviously, quests do give you the most XP. Events are also really good, but I feel like that goes without saying. As well as, if you are in a team, if you're playing with your friends, make sure everyone gets a hit in on an enemy, that way everyone gets XP. There's perks to increase XP when you're in a team too, so it's not that much, but it's, you know, it helps. Getting level 100 is a pain in the ass, just because it takes so long to reach that goal, and especially if you have an exploit to help you out. Now, lasting thoughts, I guess, to end this video. The big thing for me with going to all these places is if you're impatient, obviously you can just go to a different world, go to these same places, keep on grinding them. I found that if you fast travel the other side of the map, do whatever there for like 20 minutes or so, and then go back, typically enemies respawn and stuff. Watoka is really good because those cylinder looking things respawn enemies in at a variety of different levels and stuff. And yeah, there's also a couple of caves here and there that you might have saw on my map that are just south of the West Tech place and close to the Freak Show, if you know where that is. That actually has a lot of different cave crickets and stuff, or ants. And then obviously Ash Heap has a bunch of mole miners and stuff there for you to kill that are typically 14 to 40. But that's really about it for this video. So hopefully you all found this helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more if you want to. if you want to click the video on the left, it's going to be a Fallout Funny Moments type thing, collaboration thing with another game. And then on the right is going to be something else. I don't know what I'm going to do yet for that one. So, click on that. And if you want to click the subscribe button, go for it. But most importantly, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care.